What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Loki, episode number 3. And I mean, per usual, this show is just pure chaos and mayhem, and it's wild. It's just all over the map. We're trying to avoid meltdowns of the TVA. We've got all these timelines getting pruned and billions, maybe even trillions of people dying. If entire timelines are getting removed, that is just next level, holy shit kind of stuff.
And the jokes thrown in to make you laugh.
Of course. And I mean, the cast is incredible, and Obi, the addition, so good. He is fantastic because he's funny, but also when he gets panicky, his voice starts to go faster. You're like, oh shit, I'm starting to feel the panic. Yeah. And I just absolutely love what they've done with Loki in this show all around. Was actually talking about it not that long ago, how just really grown to love this character.
Well, I feel like he's grown too. He feels like way more mature.
Oh, 100%.
He's not just like all about the pranks.
I mean, that conversation in the last episode about the attack on New York, I thought that was a really big moment for him. It seemed like a really...
self-reflection.
Yeah. It seemed like one of those really easy throwaway conversations of them eating really horrible looking key lime pie. But it actually it felt like a big moment for Loki to be able to say what he said about that moment and kind of embrace that as like you said, some self-reflection. But again, we're trying to avoid a meltdown. We got all these timelines pruning. It is just horrible chaos. And Sylvie, she, as I watch the episode back again, her attitude and behavior is kind of bothering me, to be honest.
She seems the immature one.
Well, I wouldn't say immature, but it's just this idea that she killed the one, He Who Remains, one of the Kang variants, set all of this off and put it all in motion.
Well, that's what I mean.
And then just disappeared to go live a life.
Do whatever I want.
Working at McDonald's. You're the one who set this off, and you're not going to, help stop it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, if one of King variants show up, I'll kill him. Like, oh, okay, well...
I didn't realize it was that easy.
Yeah, I mean, the way they talk about...
I mean, sure.
Granted, we've seen 2 King variants so far in the MCU, and both of them have been killed. So... Actually, was the one in Ant-Man killed? I don't remember if he was killed.
Or was he just left?
I think he might have just got stuck. But, yeah, I don't know. They've been defeated, put it that way, both times that we've seen them. So maybe they are easy to kill. I mean, there's millions of them. So they come in swarms. Maybe that's harder to deal with. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of her attitude handling the situation because, again, she basically went against Loki's wishes.
Yeah.
Killed the one He Who Remains, the one who He Remains. Yeah. That's not right. He Who Remains, and set all this in motion, and now is kind of just not taking responsibility for it.
Because she's doing whatever she wants because she got her result.
Right. And
fuck everybody else.
Just a fun, interesting conversation. We were so... I wouldn't say far off because it's not even something I've ever thought about. McDonald's has been around since I think I saw the 40s, and we're in the early 80s.
But I didn't even just realize that that many burgers had been sold by the 80s.
I just never even put any thought to how long McDonald's had been around because, I mean, we grew up on that. It was really good when we were kids.
I mean, I figured the 60s, the 70s,
yeah,
but
not even something that crossed my mind.
Freaking, I just don't think about how many, I don't know.
It's a lot of burgers.
It's a lot of burgers.
It's a lot of burgers.
You know?
And I mean, McDonald's again back then was delicious, but it's a lot different now.
What number are we up to now?
How many burgers sold?
Yeah.
Billions, I would imagine. A lot. A lot of burgers sold. But this show has been so fantastic. It is so much fun. The story is just wild. The time travel is it considered time travel? Just jumping into different timelines?
Yeah, I mean,
What's the right word for that?
You're jumping.
I don't know.
Jumping timelines.
That's fun, regardless. Yeah. It's interesting seeing the different timelines and the different time zones that they're all in and different eras of stuff. Like watching Loki all dressed up, looking like James Bond and shit.
I love that.
It's like, all right, I see you, Loki. So, this show at its core is fun. And it's chaotic, which makes it really interesting. So, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of really big stuff at stake here, too. Mixed in with all of, the fun. You ready to check out, see where we're going?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chicago.
We are way back in time.
Yeah.
Back to the future. I mean...
I hate it when that happens.
Oh, it's Renslayer. We are looking for you. 1868. Sacred. I like that they tell you that you're on the sacred timeline too.
I love her outfit.
Everyone's looking at her outfit being like, what are you wearing?
Honestly, well, she's like nice and clean and spiffy. Like, she needs to be like more dirty. Like everybody else is like walking around like they've been working.
What am I doing here? You told me I was going somewhere important, that I was going to meet someone important.
Do you have it? Oh, bless your heart. Do you see that window there?
Uh-huh.
This is so funny.
Yeah.
The one at the end of time? He told me that we need to put this package in that window. It was his plan, meant to protect all of time.
Then why didn't he do it?
He's dead. This was the plan he made when he knew the end was near for him.
Get back, someone will see you.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Just an animated clock just hanging out.
Better.
Oh.
This package, that window.
At this exact moment in time, when he's back where he belongs, atop the TVA, you and I will be right by his side.
All right.
What is he making? Oh, candles, right? You think?
That's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, there's candles in the background. I'm so smart. Observant. That's me.
Interesting. So clearly Miss Minutes is the villain working with all the He Who Remains variants,
I like it.
trying to get back to the top of the TVA.
Without he who remains temporal owner, I don't know.
Well, how much time do we have?
It's stable right now, but the branches stocks prune are growing back.
Oh.
The diameter of the loom's intake ring, enough to boost throughput and clear that knot of unrefined time.
Wait a second. Simpler.
Yes, please.
To scale the loom's capacity to manage all those new branches. Otherwise it will fail, and the TVA will be destroyed.
Oh, no biggie. Oh, okay.
We can hack into the system.
Really? Oh, that is such a relief.
I'm wondering.
That was a question, not an answer.
I love how Loki had to stop and be like, simpler, please.
What about Miss Minutes? Can she open up access to the loom?
Miss Minutes, what about it?
Conceivably, she has administrative access to the entire TVA.
Doesn't really matter if she's gone and she's AWOL. How are we gonna find a little rogue cartoon clock that doesn't want to be found?
Good question.
This is like pure mayhem.
Okay, we got a hit on the temp pad.
Oh, they look so nice.
This isn't a pivot point in history. Any major figure arises from here?
I love how they're always dressed for the occasion, too.
Yeah. And then Loki always has some green on.
Let's go to 1893. Ramona, what are you up to?
That would be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Just like, little portal opens up, you go whatever freaking timeline you want.
Yep.
Chicago World's Fair, 1893. The White City.
Oh, branch timeline.
Saying they went to 1868 by mistake and then went 25 years ahead because this is where they wanted to be.
No. I wouldn't describe Renslayer's accident. Plus, if she has Miss Minutes there to help her, there's definitely a purpose to them going there earlier. We just gotta figure it out.
There is no way I'm going to be able to keep track of these dates.
Yeah, I'm struggling already.
Just play along and just hang out for the ride.
Rebuilding debut on 4th of July. Ghost Clock continues to haunt the Midway.
What?
Let me see that.
And they have the currency, too. Oh.
What do you call that? Breadcrumb. Exactly.
Oh, they work so good together.
They do.
These pavilions, Bulgarian curiosity.
And also a brief detour for refreshments, yes.
Yeah, the Cracker Jack concession stand is a high traffic area.
I don't know, but now I want some damn popcorn. I wanted some key lime pie last time, and now some freaking popcorn.
I mean, what is the sightseeing?
I'm not sightseeing. Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of action. I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach because I see everything.
I haven't seen you got some crackers up on your chin. How about that?
Damn sticky.
Oh, it's caramel popcorn. Oh, God.
Does it make you a little homesick?
Oh, wow.
It's completely inaccurate, first of all. It's embarrassing. It's a crass generalization. I mean, he could reduce an entire culture down to a simple diorama.
Word.
Is somebody feeling a little left out that they're not up there?
Sorry.
Why'd they include Boulder? No one's even heard of him.
Sure they have. Balder the Brave. You know, sometimes I forget that you're one of them. You are one of them. Blows my mind.
I love him so much.
I love their dialogue and their chemistry.
Thor's not that tall.
Thor's not that tall.
Like, they're so good together.
Temporal. That can't be a coincidence.
Victor Timely's astounding temporal something. Oh, this feels like one of those... Was there an end credit where Mobius and Loki were in the audience? And yeah, this feels like that.
I think she's here. She does like a good drink, and so do I.
I love that they're getting snacks and stuff.
Well, they're like sightseeing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a new timeline, in a new environment, new world, why not try some stuff that you've never had before in that timeline?
I mean, there's certain things I would like to peek in on, like, I don't know, the whole Viking thing. I just kind of want to just see. I don't actually want to fully get out of the doorway and go in, just to peek.
Time is everything. It moves through each and every one of us.
Yeah. Kang variant.
It shapes our lives.
Is this a statement or a question?
We can shape it.
It's him. He who remains. Made him sound like this terrifying figure. He is.
When I tell you, time is the future of energy.
Just what would you know about the future?
Great question, and the answer is more than you might think.
We can't just stand here. This is one of the variants that He Who Remains warned me about. It's coming. It's beginning.
Really look like he's about to conquer all of time.
I mean...
Maybe.
Energy of the past, present, and future flows all around us. My temporal loop inverts the temporal decay of the electricity flowing through it, lowering its entropy and gathering it into fine threads of power.
What a performance.
Honestly.
Voltage. A chaos. A chaos!
No.
Into order. Can light the whole of Chicago!
So you can light a few bulbs? Big deal.
Aw, no faith.
Honestly.
You don't know who you fucking with.
I do not want to light a city. I aim to light, to power the entire planet!
Wow.
Laugh it off as pure science fiction. But if it can be dreamed, it can be achieved. Because all science is fiction until it's fact! Welcome to the future, my friend!
That looks terrifying.
Wow.
We need to bring him back to the TVA. You got your mind? You can't trust a variant of He Who Remains in the TVA.
That's a later problem. We have a very serious now problem. His aura is the only thing that can get us access to the loom. And who knows what else he can do.
So one of my big questions, does every King variant have like a different name?
Oh, I think so.
Like, is that how it works with him? Never done my homework on King.
That's quite a device you've got there, Timely. But I still have some doubts.
Many wealthy investors are competing to acquire.
I was thinking more along the lines of a partnership.
And you are...
No. I don't do partners.
I'm waiting for him to do something powerful.
Yeah.
Hey, clown, you stepped on my foot.
I do apologize. I assure you any physical contact was purely incidental.
You sure your plan is gonna work?
I told you it's not my plan, it's his plan.
How about we settle this outside?
Outside. Excellent suggestion.
Oh, shit.
That was awesome. Can I do that?
You want to talk about some magic?
I want to do that.
Some power? Some chaos? Loki's got you covered. Oh.
I love it.
These trousers don't work.
Councilman, what are you talking about? You look taller to me.
He's just freaking just slouches
I know, like-
down.
Mechanical trousers?
You're a confidence trickster.
Luminary is the word you're looking for,
Luminary,
Fred.
of course.
What the hell?
Your inventions are fake. Timely.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Shit. This is gonna cause a little bit of problem trying to get him back to the TVA, I feel like. I love the music.
We have a he who remains variant. We can use his temporal aura.
Okay, a heads up, Casey has had a really weird temp pad reading.
About 10 feet from where you're standing? Fix it. All right. You're clearly really good at getting away. We have that in common. Sylvie!
Oh, what?
Shit.
Just wait for a sec.
So she shows up just to kill the variant? Whoa! What the hell, Sylvie? Like, what is happening? Sylvie's confusing the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
When you showed up out of nowhere to ruin my life, you asked me what I would do if one of his variants turned up. And I told you then, I'd kill him.
We need him. Without his help, the TVA will be destroyed.
Let it burn.
TVA.
Do you care about anybody?
I know! You just want to be left alone to live a life on your branch. I understand that. But if the loom fails and the TVA is destroyed, there won't be a life to go back to. And we can't fix it without him.
We need your help.
No, there is no we. Not anymore.
I feel like it's intended, but this show gives me like scatterbrain.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel it.
But I like in a good way, like I enjoy it.
Do you think I want to be here? Do you think I'm going to get any joy out of killing that man?
Then don't.
Where do you think he got that book? If you and the TVA hadn't messed with him, he'd have remained harmless.
What are you talking about?
Renslayer set him on a path that he wasn't meant for. And now you are waltzing him straight back into the TVA, the thief of all free will.
I didn't give him this book. I never heard the name Victor Timely until today. I was shocked when I saw his face too.
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
The TVA needs him. The lives they protect need him.
Oh.
The music is making it feel even more chaotic. So when Sylvie said that in the last episode... Oh, shit. I just thought if, like, one of the variants showed up to her timeline... I didn't think she was going to go out hunting them.
Right.
Miss Minutes? Yeah. This is your moment.
Oh, what?
She turned into a Pac-Man ghost.
This way.
So many questions.
What the hell?
This is on you.
When are you going to take responsibility for everything else being on you?
Right. I do love that Miss Minutes is like, ooh.
Is Timely like putting on an act, or does he legitimately not know what the hell's happening?
I'm not sure.
Ladies, it's high time someone tells me exactly what is going on.
A long time ago,
In a galaxy far, far away.
Oh my god.
a version of you created an entity called the Time Variance Authority. 2 variants of the same Norse god murdered him. which resulted in the creation of new timelines, which would each see the rebirth of countless different versions of you.
I created the TVA.
Something like that.
Even before the TVA, or her, you created me, and we worked together at the end of time. I'm here because I know what a great man you can become.
I'm just looking to restore stability to the TVA. Our loom, a device not unlike your prototype you had on stage, it's in trouble and it needs you.
That's not dissimilar to what the wizard gentleman said to me. Oh, why aren't the two of you in cahoots with him and his butler?
Did you say butler?
Yeah, he called him a butler.
Loki helped murder your variant.
It's true.
But he was protecting me.
He switches sides. It's a well-documented behavioral trait.
I mean, it is true. Loki does tend to jump back and forth very often.
They trapped us! Run!
The music back is back.
I know, I love it.
He's mine, rat bag!
Who the you calling a rat bag?
Stop fucking with Loki, dude!
Key to understanding and manipulating time. This is where I keep everything I've ever imagined, all my designs.
That looks impressive.
That's what Kang's primary ability is, I believe, is manipulating time.
This book has defined the course of my life. I like to think of it as a correspondence between myself and the visionary author, Ouroboros.
Oh.
This is the most important discovery I've made yet. It's a throughput multiplier. I always knew my ideas were good. I just didn't have the technology to make them really work.
This is interesting.
Yep.
You know, Victor, I'm starting to see the man you'll become. I have high hopes for this partnership.
So can't they just... Whoa.
So good morning!
Like, don't they have access just to, like, zap themselves to the time?
Partnership. You had to do it.
Yeah,
Miss
he doesn't do partnerships.
I know, but Miss Minutes.
It's hard to look at Miss Minutes and think, like, villain, because cartoon, smile, but it's like, damn. I was like, when she said partnership and he pulled his hand away, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what he said earlier with that group of people who, or that one dude who wanted to, oh wow, look at this spot.
Yeah. That's fun.
Is that?
This is it. The culmination of my life's work.
Dude, Miss Minutes is like buttering him up.
Yeah,
Big time.
You know, for a moment, I was worried that you wouldn't come with me. That you liked Ravona better than me. Is there a sketch of me in that journal of yours?
Not yet. I'm sure there will be.
When you first created me, I was just a simple AI. But you knew I could be more for you. Each night we played chess and talked.
A loyal friend.
More than friends. There was one whim you never allowed me. Why didn't you allow me a real body? If I had a body, we could truly lead together.
Jeez.
That's something I don't know how to do.
You just kept me as your thing.
Ooh, she's getting mad.
Yeah, she is.
Instead of what I could have been. Your girl.
Oh my.
Put that down. Don't do this. We're a team. You need me. I love you.
Boundaries, Miss Minutes. Boundaries.
Did he just block her? He got blocked.
Oh shit.
I was entrusted with this mission by He Who Remains, not his variant. I'm I'm the one in charge.
Oh, shit.
Are we clear?
Is that like the first pruning device?
Yeah. Is that a pruner in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, never mind.
What are you doing? I mean, is this the free will that you were looking for? Look at me. You have lost your way.
Who are you to lecture me about losing my way?
He's so getting all spooked.
I'm the only one who can bring stability to the TVA because that's what I've been doing, thanklessly, for eons. When will you learn that none of your words mean a thing? All that matters is order versus chaos. I'm order.
No.
And Loki said, I'm chaos?
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind.
Well,
Sylvie did. But Loki, yes.
for someone who wanted to live a certain life, she's sure been showing up a lot to, get stuff done.
I haven't done anything.
Oh, you will. You'll do terrible things.
That isn't me. You don't know me. You don't know the heart. The heart I have beating in my chest.
Uh-oh.
I know.
She's gonna stab you right into that heart, I feel like.
I'm not the man you think I am.
I love the green knife. The green knife is awesome.
Jonathan Majors is a really good actor.
I know.
Get him out of here.
Oh, she's gonna... Okay. I for sure thought she was gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Don't make me regret this. Leave her to me.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
I suppose I've been a box you've been wanting to tick for a long time. If you're gonna kill me, just do it.
I've killed you 1,000 times. In my mind, each time more brutal than the last.
Oh my.
It's crippling, that kind of obsession.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
It's power for you, isn't it? That's what you want. A seat at the end of time. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Place is kind of falling apart. Is that dead He Who Remains in the chair?
Like...
They're at the end of time right now.
Yes. Oh!
Holy shit.
Dude, look at his makeup.
Love you.
Darn.
Oh.
It was foolish of him to make an enemy out of someone who knows all his secrets. I know a really big one about you. I can tell you, but it's gonna make you real angry.
Oh, that's where they're leaving us?
Yeah.
Wow. What is she, like a variant or something?
Ooh, that would be amazing.
I'm wondering, like, that was the first thing that came to mind that would make her angry, is that she's actually a variant of He Who Remains.
That would be cool.
I don't know. That was, again, like every other episode, very chaotic and all over the map.
Yeah.
Which...
I really
like,
struggled trying to keep up with that. I think I squinted a lot with my what the fuck wrinkles. You know those.
I mean,
The
once
what the
they
fuck
hit
wrinkles.
once they hit the timeline where they found Timely, it stayed there. But it's like, is every Kang variant named something different? That's one of my big questions, because again, I haven't done my homework on Kang. I don't know much about him. Like, because we saw that one arena at the end of Ant-Man where there were so many Kang variants.
Right.
Do all of them have different names? The whole Kang thing is just so fascinating to me and interesting. He Who Remains, Victor Timely, it's all just the fact that he has the book. They went back to that time and she gave him the book. Like, was that him as a kid?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
making candles. Yeah, so the fact that he's now going back to the TVA, is that going to, like, he's going to put things back into, like, he's going to calm things down.
Yeah.
But is that going to put in motion all the mayhem and chaos that He Who Remains started?
That's what
Is that
I would
what's going to happen?
assume.
because they're putting him on that timeline, right? Like putting that in motion.
Well, didn't he?
That's what it feels like. I don't know. That's the stuff that kind of confuses me a little bit in terms of like bringing him from that timeline to the TVA. Is that what sets all this off? That's what I'm curious about.
Right.
But, I mean, it's regardless of any of that, it's highly entertaining.
Yes.
It's very well done. I think it's funny. I love the music. Like, we were obviously very far in the past. The music fit with the fun of the situation when
even
they're getting
like
the
coloring of the episode.
Yeah.
The whole getup. Yeah.
Miss Minutes is very interesting. Everything about that character is fun, but also scary because you don't know what to expect. And I thought that was hilarious when she turned into the ghost and just scared everyone away.
I love that. Ooh.
Like, that was really funny. Sylvie continues to just confuse the shit out of me because I feel like she's contradicting herself a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that's part of the plan. I don't know if that's intended. But, like, when we see her and she's like, leave me alone. I want to live my life here. I always got the impression if, like, a variant showed up there, or if she ran into one while living her life on this timeline, that she would kill him.
My assumption as well.
Not that she would go keep track of where they're going and be like, oh, you found a Kang variant, I'm going to go kill him.
Well, I mean,
like, I didn't think that's what she was talking about. I didn't think that was her intention.
Well, I mean, unless she's, like, trying to show Loki, like, I got this.
Yeah, and then lets him live when she had a chance to kill one. So, I mean, Sylvie's, like, I feel like Sylvie's actions are kind of all over the map. I'm having trouble getting a grasp of what her intentions are, what's in her head in terms of dealing with things, because, again, it's like, I'm going to kill them, but I'm not going to kill one when I have a chance to, and then I send Renslayer back to the end of time, or to the end of time, because that's what she wanted, and she visioned killing her so many times, but decided to just kick her through the portal to go to the end of time. Like, her decision making is like all over the place, and I think it just adds to the chaos of this show and these episodes. And again, I'm here for it because I enjoy it. Low key, that's who he is as a character. All over the map, constantly flip-flopping on things. Obviously not as much in the show, I feel like, but obviously correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I mean, another fun episode. I mean, we're halfway through this series. I'm wondering.
It's only 6?
Yeah, I think it's only 6.
Okay.
I'm wondering where it's going to go, what's going to happen now with or He Who Remains, or Victor Timely, or whatever, however many freaking names this variant has. What's going to happen when he arrives at the TVA?
Right.
And the fact that he even knows Obi.
I loved that.
Is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like even more chaos is going to ensue when he shows up there, and maybe he'll get everything under control, but then things will start spiraling from there.
I don't know.
What is the big secret about Renslayer that, Mrs. Minutes
knows.
they revealed?
Mm-hmm. You like how she popped up, she's like, love you. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah, so another very entertaining episode. That's what I want from this show. I think it definitely is that charm. It makes sense for that, so.
Agreed.
Anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys share all your comments. What do you think about all this mayhem? What do you think is going to happen? Where are we going with this story? Let's share all your comments. We'll catch you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.